Hello gang, welcome to the channel, and today we took the patch notes for this Sinister 3, Sinister Syndicate or whatever update we took. And as we all was afraid of, I was wrong, everyone was wanted a Shadow Cell remake, and yes, the patch note doesn't seem like they know that. I was hoping for this update to have an upgrade on any game mode, but I was wishing to be Shadowland. I have mentioned a lot of time that how important is Shadowland in this game and why people should invest on it. But yeah, if there is no remake, if there is nothing new, it feels bad. But yes, it is what it is. So let's see the good stuff here. Let's see what new the characters took, and let me tell you my opinion about this update in the end of the video. At the moment, let's just read and see and figure out what they actually changed in the game, and game mode wise, and the new characters we took. It was already known, that it's gonna be Green Goblin, Craven, and Dr. Octopus. But let's see how they didn't mess with the typing. I was saying from the video, I'm right, Green Goblin stays speed type, and let's figure out what else they add and how this update is going to look like. As I told you and I mentioned already in my community tab, I'm gonna be live tomorrow, like half an hour after the daily reset. It's the time I'm coming home from work, and that's what the time that is right now here in Greece. So yes, I'm gonna be glad with you being here and help me figure out the power level of the character and see the new features they add into the game. So they're telling us here about the new stuff they add. Pretty much is the three characters I mentioned, and also they gave a Awaken skill for Sandman and Lizard. Blech. But they didn't add any uniform for them. This is disgusting. Yes, we have talked about already in the past about that. And they're saying about the quality of change they did on World Event, on Giant Boss Raid, and some other stuff we're gonna read later on. So the three uniforms. Okay, of course, before we go through that, guys, don't forget to smash the like button. Make sure that you're subscribed and you have hit the notification bell so you can get the shorts we're dropping, the videos we're dropping, and being updated for the community tab also, and any change my channel do. And yes, that was it. Let's go through this. First one is the Green Goblin. Green Goblin takes his tier 3, as we already know, and his things he's getting doesn't seem to be a lot of difference. I mean, this same buff, it's for fire damage, it was for poison damage in his uniform from No Way Home, and this is the ultimate skill that he gets. It's his tier 3, it's a new skill. He gets 100% proc on one of his skills, and this skill, this proc was meant to be in his 4th skill, I think. Yes, in the previous uniform it was on his 4th skill, so they move this buff, the 100% buff, from his 4th skill to his tier 3, and in the same time they keep the same buffs for him, and they keep the same leadership, which is really good. Also they give him energy attack, extra energy attack. He's doing, he has the burn, he has the paralysis, as I can see, he has the silence, so he can be there for all 3 days of ABX, and you know that you can't really use speed villains on ABL, so he's gonna be meta for ABX 100%, and I'm looking forward to test him even more, yes, the good part here also, it's the 80% ignore dodge he's getting, so he's gonna be able to ignore dodge for the days, for the World Boss Legend that you need to have dodge, but that's, something small. We have to figure out about the damage. His damage, perhaps it's gonna be different, but we have to wait and see. Dr. Octopus removed the proc on his uniform totally. It was something weird that you had to proc on your 3rd skill, and later on you had to wait to proc again on your 3rd skill. It was weird, but they completely removed that, and they add a proc on his, basically a 40% damage to all attacks for 5 seconds on his third skill. Previously, his third skill was enabling his uniform option thing, his uniform effect thing, that he was doing 100% more damage, so they removed that. We have to wait and see about that. The skills from the video they dropped, the promotion was pretty repeatable, so yes, nothing new about him. The new thing is his tier 4, that we're gonna talk about that later on. As you can see, he has, or he keeps the guarding critical rate here, so he's gonna be usable with the raids, easy peasy. He got the fracture, he got the fracture, he got the paralysis, he got shock also. So silence, it's 4 abilities. He's missing the shock. Oh no, he got the shock, he got the burn, he got the silence, he got the paralysis, fracture, he got fracture. Yeah, right. So he missed only one from ABL, I think, but I have to think what this one is. Yes, I'm not 100. Oh, it's the snare one, but I'm not really sure what I'm saying here. Yeah, let's go to Craven now. Craven, it's the only unit in the game that his place is getting removed, you know, from a useless character totally, because Green Goblin and Dr. Octopus was usable. You could play with them. They were really good from the last updates they took from the No Way Home Spider-Man. But Craven was out of the map, so now we're gonna have a new character to invest on and play with, and he's going to be a support buff for all Sinister 6. And as it seems, they add more characters into Sinister 6 tag, so Green Goblin is gonna be on it, Lizard gonna be on it, Sandman gonna be on it, so you don't have to worry about to figure out who is the Sinister 6 at the moment. After the pots is gonna drop, you're gonna figure out. He also took Guarding Critical Rate, and he took Ignore Dodge, and in the same time he got an original skill. It's Predatory, but now it's passive Convert Striker. So this thing, when skill Spear Throw is used, and Spear Throw is his second skill, as you can see here, it's this skill here, the second one. So when you use your second skill, which has cooldown 4 seconds, you can have invisibility for 5 seconds. So as long as you can cast your second skill, you're gonna be immune, and the boss is not gonna be able to track you or the enemies on PvE. This is really interesting, but I'm not sure how this is gonna work. You know, you're gonna be immune all the time, you know, no one can target you. What's going on? Yeah, we'll have to wait and see about this skill. Feels weird. The fact that there is no more cooldown, you know, cooldown 1 second, it should be 10 seconds. So every third skill you're gonna do, it's gonna enable your invisibility ability. So it's kind of weird. Yes, he is the only one who took accumulation on damage dealt, so that makes him valuable for World Boss Legend. Also, you know, if you accumulate a lot of damage, you're gonna do a lot of damage, and that's really interesting. You know, Dr. Octopus and Green Goblin has no accumulation on their skill setup. That means something, but in the same time, perhaps, you know, they have a lot of burst. Green Goblin didn't had damage accumulation on his previous uniform also, I think. So yeah, it's not, and he's doing great damage. Dr. Octopus also, it's doing crazy damage. If you play right with him, you can do 12 million, I mean, on ABL, you know, and basically not 12, I have seen 11, I think, with Doc Ock, but he is cool already. So let's go through his rest of skill setup, and doesn't get any buff to bump his attacks. Generally he gets only this accumulation and all defense down. There is no attack buff, there is no berserk ability, so he's gonna have only the accumulation, but he's not going to have any extra attack or critical rate, so you can cap. But in the same time, perhaps they add them into his awaken skill, I guess. But yes, let's see this. The tier 3 here, it's the same. Yeah, we saw that previously upstairs, you know, when they're saying about the characters skills on Green Goblin with the new uniform. You can see here it's like he's going like flying and throwing missiles. It's pretty much the same that he had, you know, from his other skills. I remember myself doing the 5th skill, going back to the sky, cancelling it into the 4th skill, and doing that and bobs dropping. So this feels the same, like the thing I'm already doing, but yes, we'll have to wait and see. And the really interesting, you know, character-wise and skill development-wise, basically, it's this tier 4 here for Dr. Octopus. This feels really nice. But I'm not really sure how this is going to be used, you know, because it's not only the cooldown of the skills that makes you, that hold you from using your skills. There is also the animation of the skills. So Dr. Octopus, as I can recall, you need to wait on his skills, on his 4th skill, I think. Basically, it was on his 3rd skill, but now it's going to change. So you have to wait for him to go up to the sky and drop the skill. So this takes like 1 or 2 seconds, or his awaken skill also. You have to wait until you do all the circle with his, with Vulture. Vulture is carrying Dr. Octopus and Dr. Octopus is doing damage. So if it's only 4 seconds and your skill set is 4 seconds, that means you can't double tap skills. It's not like he's going to be like Doctor Strange where you can spam his skills immediately. It looks like something different. We'll have to wait and see. But yes, one really combo I really can say, it's like doing your awaken skill, doing your rotation, press the tier 4 and do again the same thing. So you can push two awaken skills into 2 rotations somehow, and after charge your tier 4 again, and every second rotation. So every second rotation you're gonna be able probably to do your awaken skill in a row, you know, do awaken skill, cool down, do awaken skill again, and after charge your tier 4 again, same thing, 4 seconds your awaken is gonna be resetted again. So you're gonna do 2 awaken skills in a row for the first rotation, and after every rotation that you're gonna be able to charge your tier 4, you're gonna have another rotation. But that makes you think, and makes you think is good for games. So we have to figure out the rotation, we have to figure out how it's gonna be the style of the play style of the character. So this feels really interesting in my opinion. So let's see the rest thing we took. And yes, it's the awaken skill of Craven. His awaken skill got all attack and critical rate and critical damage for 10 seconds, but it's able every 30 seconds. So you can't really soft cap on critical rate and critical damage, but you're getting above 25%. So it's the same generic thing we're getting every single time, and for all of the characters it's pretty much the same as it seems. Removal debuffs, okay, it's the same. It looks nice, you know, the animal characters, kind of animal characters attacking at the same time with different colors. Hooray, hooray. Who cares? I mean, they didn't get any uniform, bro. This is disgusting. And let's go and discuss about the quality of life changes they did. Yay! No, yeah, you know, it's mixed feeling because, you know, World Event, they set it to autoplay. The reason I wasn't playing all this time World Event was because it's not autoplay. So this is gonna make me play it every single time. I'm gonna see World Event, I'm gonna let my character there to play. Because I know the rewards is long term and it's not really impactful for your account the exact moment you're doing it. But generally, yes, this is something everyone should do right now and take all this stuff and do the thing they want you to do. But generally, World Event is a dead game mode because of the rewards. The rewards are really long term, and you are playing this and you're having the feeling like, I didn't get anything, bro. I didn't get, perhaps I'm gonna get something through that in like 6 months from now. So people wanna play now, you know, give them something. Give them an audience blessing. It's for free. It's so easy. to give away stuff, you know. Drop in world events something like it's going to drop like a CTP, like GBR is, you know. People is playing GBR and believing that they're gonna get CTP. I have taken 2 CTPs out of 3 or 4 years, perhaps 4 CTPs or something like this, which is disgusting. So if they put something here as an extra reward or a game plan, you know, playing now, you can play tomorrow. If you play 2 times, you're getting this. If you play 1 time, you're getting that. You know, they're not care about this game mode, and they did it that they should do that the first 2 months. The first 2 months of this update, you know, of this game mode, people already stopped playing it. Half of the people I know don't play that, you know, more than half basically. People just want to log in, do the dailies, and go out because the game is rewarding you only long term with the logins and stuff like that. So yeah, they should put us something like honey to tease us, you know, play this thing. So now we're gonna play it again and we're gonna have the same feeling. Oh, I'm not getting anything cool, but at least it's autoplay. Okay, I guess it's good, but it could be good 3 years ago or something. And the UI and the lobby of world event, it's fixed. Yay! It was a problem that I cared. No. The player will be not moved on mindless one while playing GBRs. Okay. That was something that actually, when you were alone and you open GBR by yourself, you wouldn't go into the other thing, the other place for the mindless zone. But it was kind of buggy. But perhaps they mean that this thing is not gonna bring you into the boss while the boss it's not in the game here. When there is 3 players and the other 2 are dead, perhaps this makes sense. After they're saying the conditions of being combined, yes, this thing was really weird. Previously, it was sending the closest target to the boss, so everyone was going back and waiting until the boss was picking someone. But now, as it seems, they're gonna drop the lower damage character. So that's fair. But yes, that could be fair and nice when if they did that at this 1 month after GBR Dormammu. This is like 1 year after GBR Dormammu, almost. It has been 10 months, 9 months, or something like this. It's almost 9 months, you know. Oh my god. So yes, the HP of mindless one. So yes, the people there in the mindless zone, they're gonna have, and they changed the message before. It was nicely done and thank you. Okay, disgusting. Something about the guide quest here. They're gonna provide you a free tier 2 character. Okay, I'm not gonna read that at all. Easily rate by tapping. Okay. Agent or exclude materials. Okay. So this is the most annoying page, you know, with enchant potential, and they're gonna fix it. Is this good? I mean, this game has this thing long time and they fix it. Okay, it's cool, but it's outdated. You know, we don't really care about this. And also they are saying the options for obelisk has been improved. But they're dropping all the ones that you want to skip in the screenshot. Stun effect, fear effect. Okay. The following will be applied when changing the option, or will excluded options, fixed options. The excluded option will be. Oh, they probably what they want to say here is that they fixed the thing that you were trying to make an obelisk and the stats was going like crazy when you were trying to fix the stats, you know, lock the stats that you want and roll over and over. I had this issue. I was trying to make a guard break immunity proc obelisk and it was always re-rolling even if I had the proc, you know, it was bugged or something. I'm not sure, we'll have to check it, but yeah. There's no 1-star obelisk, hooray. Less inventory management, but yeah. Comic cards, yes, okay, you're not going to burn the comic cards that you actually need now. It's cool, but yes, I mean, after all these years, they remember that now? It's like 1 month before the anniversary and the update they're dropping is this one. I was hoping for Shadowlands so badly. I made a video about that. I was like Yes, they're adding in Shadowland. They're not stupid. They're doing something. Okay, they skipped the artifact animations. Yay. Okay, we took 3 artifacts that it's no point. I mean, only the Craven has some point, but still it's the same generic one. Rhino took the good one, the one that others has, like Gilgamesh and the bad guy from X-Men, Xavier's brother or whatever. It's the fatty. I can't remember his name. Oh, Juggernaut, yes. Lizard is getting nothing and nothing on his artifact also. Pretty disgusting. They didn't give anything new here. Feels the same rewards, exactly the same. They add some icons that they had skipped, I guess. I mean, these icons was from the previous update. The X-Men update was like 20 days ago or 14 days ago. It was the middle month update basically. So it's legit for the middle one, the one with Katie Pride, but the one with Green Goblin, it's also legit. But the one with Chasm, that was like 1 month ago. It was the very previous update. I wonder why they did that. I mean, if it was a Craven the Hunter there icon, it could be really juicy. He looks dope. And they're not on same to show you do the collection and get 1 million. It's really disgusting, this thing, why they're doing that. I really wonder. And here they're saying that you can combine on the skill of the combo guide. Okay, they're gonna tell you how to play the game, so they want us YouTube creators, you know, content creators, they want us to get fired. No, I mean, they are doing that to help you make out, you know, to help you figure out the new rotation of the characters and how to play. But it's really weird. I'm not sure how this is going to use select skill combo. And okay, they put a bunch of options in the training room, so it's cool, I guess. But I never play on training. I'm getting the character and I'm going straight into World Boss Legend to see how he's doing. The unlock requirements specific X. Okay, that was a bottleneck for a lot of people. The X-Men World Bosses, no one wanna play these disgusting things, and to unlock World Boss Legend, that was really unfair. So they do that, but we are in the World Boss number 6, World Boss Legend number 6. They were waiting for like 2 years to do that. That could be the case from now, 2020. Oh my god. Movement speed of Storm. Oh my god, movement speed of Storm. Storm is fine. I like going with Storm. That was summer news. That should be on September max. They add something for a summer uniform now, and they're not, you know, it's Krakow summer, guys. And it's winter. The winter is off, and we're in the spring of the very next year. What are you, why? I mean, yes, Storm needs that, but Storm was need that at September. It was fired someone who was doing this job, and you took him back, and he was like, okay, the previous guy in the job had to do the Storm thing, had to do the world event thing, had to do this, had to do that, and you put all together for this dude. I mean, I'm not sure. The Lance Conqueror battle results will now be applied based on the status of surrounding areas. Okay. The first purchase bonus. Okay, this is disgusting. I saw that. And they add a tier 3 selector, where from the tier 3 selector you can choose 4 characters. This is really disgusting. And they're saying here that they add on all uniforms of Green Goblin except Dark Avengers. Yes, because if we had Dark Avengers, this Sinister Six tag, you know, Green Goblin could out DPS all the game. He could support Moonstone after all these years. Took you to make him tier 3. We want Green Goblin to help Moonstone as a tier 3 when Sentry Epic Quest came into the game. What are you doing, guys? What are you talking about Dark Avengers? Just let it go, you know? Give him the goddamn Sinister Six tag on all over his uniform. What are you doing? We're gonna say, okay, now they did fix that, and they, oh my god, they, since their 6 ability right on classic, okay, yes. The issue of total increase some artifacts being displayed multiple times, okay. The issue of some effects not being displayed in hero emotes, okay. The issue of other agents not being able to move, okay. They pretty much fixed some stuff. The issue of location Magnetos tier 4. Okay, this is disgusting, guys. I mean, yeah, I'm always optimistic and I always wanna see what is going on with the update before I start saying stuff. But I was expecting Shadowland. I took quality of life changes. Is this quality of life changes bad? No, it's totally understandable. We should have this in the game long time ago, but we took it now. So yes, we should be cool, yes, but we want something to grind in the game. We have the same game modes, the same things, long time. Last time we took like Jean Grey World Boss Legend, but this is something for like 1% of the people, because the rest of the people can't go into the rest of the game, you know, like World Boss Legend Jean. And playing World Boss Legend Jean doesn't feel rewarding. You're playing the hardest thing in the game and you're getting pretty much the same playing now, the same playing Mephisto, the same playing others. It's like a bit better material wise, but that's all. There is no, you know, they don't give us a push to play and build more our accounts, and the veterans are bored because they don't have to, you know, build characters. They don't have to make a good roster for Shadowland. If the Shadowland took a remake, a lot of people is gonna engage now, because the old guys, they're gonna catch up with that. They're gonna build their characters more to be able to go and climb higher on Shadowland, and the new guys, they're gonna try to catch up the whales and try to play with all the characters, play with really bad tier 2s in lower stages, and have some, you know, some brain thinking. What I was saying about Dr. Octopus, you need some brain to think how to play the 4 seconds skills, the 4 seconds cooldowns and stuff like that. That's what we need. We need something to start, to make us start thinking about how we're gonna do that, how we're gonna pass this, how we're gonna pass the other. Not like Jean Grey hard game modes and not having proper characters, not supporting. You have Jean Grey and you're not explaining how people want to go through here. It's really hard for most of the people. Not even 1% of the game is playing Jean Grey. I have done like stage 24 of Jean Grey and I'm top 100. That has to do with the level, I mean how ranked is my characters also and stuff like that. But in general, you can understand that less than 100 people is engaging with more than stage 20 of Jean Grey, let's say. This is disgusting. This is your last game mode you add, World Boss Legend Jean, and less than 1% is playing, and you're like, okay, let's make Storm faster? Bro, what is this? I mean, everything cool, quality of line changes, new characters, and new support. Craven, he gonna look dope. Green Goblin is getting the tier 3. Finally! After 1 year. You wait 1 year and 3 months? 1 year and 3 months? 1 year and 3 months to give tier 3 to Green Goblin? People was crying into the forum and asking about, give Green Goblin a tier 3 please. And you give him the tier 3 and now you're doing what? Nothing else? You're doing faster Storm? Come on guys, it's 2023 and we haven't seen anything in the new year. We're like 4 months, now it's the 4th month. In the start of the April, it's gonna be 4th month into the game. We're gonna have April's full uniforms in like 10 days from now, and you're gonna ask us for money from premium uniforms? To use them where, bro? To buy the new uniform and the April Fool? To go for what? Okay, I don't want to be like this, you know, whining and crying online. I mean, I'm 35 years old. I'm not that I don't need to do that, you know. I know why I'm playing the game, you know. I feel comfortable with myself playing the game. I'm playing the game because I enjoy the collection, enjoying seeing the characters, enjoying having content from movies. I love comics. I love stuff, you know. You can see I building my own Iron Man. I have my comics. I am a fan of Marvel, you know that. But in the same time, there's people that they want to go there and compete. They want to go there and play and have interesting game modes. Yes, that's the case. I want to play that too. But you know, for me it's something I daily log in, do the stuff I like. I like the grind, I like collecting the rewards. But for some people it's so devastating because we veterans are playing from Infinity War and back, and the new guys are coming now and they're saying that they need only tier 4s for to do high level content. They can't get the tier 4s only if they pay like $200 or $300 per tier 4, which is disgusting. I mean, what? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop. It is what it is. I hope people is not gonna be like, let's drop the game and don't even wait for 8-year anniversary. My vibe is that less people is engaging in, you know, in social media, Facebook. Less teams are building for this reason, you know. When I start playing, it was like multiple teams, multiple Facebook groups, multiple Twitter, multiple, but now it's so less. All less and less people is engaging with the game. Less and less people has, you know, questions about the game, because it is only the guys that already know how to play, or the new guys are like, what I need to do? I need someone to guide me. And yes, you need to fix that, guys. I'm not sure how they're doing it. Don't forget to be on my live stream and see the new characters, of course. You have to be on my live stream 100%. It's not like the game is ending, but yes. I feel bad and sorry for contacting you the bad feelings. I always want to have a good vibe, and I have a good vibe. I'm going to train right now Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm really cool. I'm gonna choke people and gonna be all right after that. So yeah, see you into the live stream 30 minutes after the daily reset tomorrow. Don't use your World Boss Legend tries, let it for tomorrow, so you're gonna have you know, you're gonna get an advantage on the characters you want to unlock their potentials, like Dr. Octopus. And see you into the next. Kisses in your faces.